Kate Scott's joined by my partner Brock Heward. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're led out by the fourth-year passer out of Iowa State, Brock Purdy.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And this one doesn't go far.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy on the play action. He's running with it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
49er first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. Purdy throwing here on first. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Both with a point after. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Now it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open, 1st and 10.
This throw is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Slot man in motion left. Play action now. Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Former number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Tootin on 1st and 10. Some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here's 2nd and 5. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. On the give, it's Tootin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Cutting in the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive of points. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers looking down a very long field. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. That's an 11-yard pickup, and he gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Another try following the sack. So a pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Play action now with Purdy. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his 1st of this game away. The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That pass caught by Strange. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23. Finds the in route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Ball at the 33 for first down. Lawrence to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Jaguar first down. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to the air, Lawrence. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kaiser White has it. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Jacksonville has its offense out there to start this third quarter. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kid, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Finds him over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
3rd and 1, Lawrence to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And off to 2. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the ground, Zooten. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, go.
Now Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're going to face third down.
And 7 yards to go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Shooting with it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Trying to work quickly now.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lawrence on third and goal. Rolling left, buying some time. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Looking to throw. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Little checks on the extra point. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Off the play fake, Purdy. Finds his fullback. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ayuk put in motion left. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Lawrence working from the gun. Go right side, caught by Thomas. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him, he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Now Now it's Tootin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Lawrence with it on first. Hits his running back. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down game to Tootin. And he's able to get this down to the 36. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
On play action now, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. First down throw by Purdy. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Working quickly here.
That's another 49er first down.
Purdy on first down. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
Second and 6 now. Hits him on the in route. Running in the red zone. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another 49er. First and goal.
Here again, Purdy. This one's caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it third and goal.
Third and goal, Purdy. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 6 yards. Brings up fourth and goal.
Desperation time here. And he's going to go down. They get to him on fourth and goal and complete the defensive stand.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Has him on a quick hitter. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't beat him enough, because that defense just simply has no answers.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for them finding his targets. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Jaguars close to beginning the year 4-0. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
On the toss, it's McCaffrey. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the counter, McCaffrey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, Purdy to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Now it's Purdy. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 3rd and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks.
Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
49ers 17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense more good numbers well into this second half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over as he records his 10th career INTs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard.
Looking to throw, Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. One final shot here. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that one is through, so take a final points off of what's still a pretty big lead as this game comes to a close. So the Jaguars,